There's a lot of confusion over when a nursing home can use bed rails on a resident's bed. My name's David Terry. I'm a nursing home abuse attorney based in St. Louis, and unfortunately, I've handled several cases where people have died terrible deaths because of the improper use of bed rails. Now look, understandably, some family members are quite frustrated that nursing homes don't use bed rails all the time, but they don't realize that sometimes there are good reasons not to use bed rails. Before a nursing home can even think about using bed rails for a resident, they have to do several assessments to make sure that the bed rails are appropriate for that particular resident. So let's go through what some of those assessments are. First, a physician or nurse practitioner must evaluate whether the bed rails are medically necessary. Next, the staff must assess the resident's specific fall risk factors. How's their mobility level? How's their confusion? Are they on medications that cause dizziness? What's their fall history? Things like that. They must also evaluate their cognitive function. Confused residents often try to climb over bed rails, creating more danger than protection. Next, can the resident safely get in and out of bed with the bed rails? Do they have the strength and the coordination to use a bed that has bed rails properly and safely? They must explain the risks and the benefits to the resident and their family members and get informed consent. Remember, you have the right to refuse bed rails. Regular reassessments are required. If the resident's condition changes, bed rails may no longer be suitable for that resident. So what are the red flags to watch for? If there's no assessment documentation, if you can't find these evaluations in your loved one's records, that is a bright red flag. Is the facility using cookie cutter approaches in the care plan that really don't address your loved one's specific needs and risks? If so, major red flag. If the staff never explained why bed rails were chosen or asked for your input, red flag. If staff members are not periodically reassessing whether bed rails are still appropriate, red flag. So what do you do if you have a family member in a nursing home and their bed has bed rails? Well, you probably want to check and make sure that the nursing home did all the proper assessments and that they're also periodically updating those assessments. So have you ever had a loved one who's had a problem with bed rails? Please let us know in the comments. We would also appreciate you helping us get our message out by having you like the channel, comment on these videos, and share them with the people that you think might need them.